All right, what's up, guys? So sorry it took a while to get you guys this next YouTube video. Big life changes, as you guys probably saw in the last video. Moved to Florida, working at Knights Armament full-time now. Still trying to get my own company, Emissary Consulting, up and running and teaching some SWAT snipers and hopefully get into the military stuff and also civilian stuff as well. Anyways, point of this video is my first Quantified performance match that I've done. Now, today's date is July 12th or the 13th. I don't even remember. It's the 12th or 13th today. Anyways, I did this match last month in June in West Virginia at Peacemaker. Really good match. I had a good time. I helped set up the match for the contenders that would then show up the next day. Plus, we were there for work, so I helped set up the match. Full disclosure, I did not shoot any of the stages, though. I made sure I didn't shoot any single stage. I just made sure positions worked. So that way other competitors could at least be able to see when they get to that position that it's going to actually work, and we're proofing the stages at least. I shot targets out in that field, truing my gun up and stuff like that, getting ready for the following day, but I did not go through a stage and run the stages. I did not do any of that. So full disclosure there. Same thing with the second QP match, which I'll get into here in a bit, but it went really well. I ended up running the Knights Armament KS1, which is the rifle that we were awarded for the UK Special Operations contract. It's a 13.7-inch 5.56 gun, and I was running our CRS PRT suppressor and a Vortex 1-10 LPVO that I have. So yeah, the gun did really well. I was having issues with the aspect of Black Hills ammo that I bought for that match, thinking it would do really well. It did not. It was horrible ammo, and I even tested it in another gun, sucked as well there. So ammo was no good there. That was the Black Hills Red Box 77 grain. Now, I ended up, as a last-ditch effort, because I saw that the Black Arc ammo that I had one box of, I tested 25 rounds in it, and I shot one 10-round group that printed 1.2 inches at 100 yards. I was like, sick, this is awesome. And it was coming out at like 2670 or 2690, somewhere in there, I don't remember. So I was like, I wish I had more of this to run, but I don't, and we got to leave here in like 2 days. So I went to Lawman's right there at Knights, and they had some Hornady Tap 75 grain boat tail hollow point, and I was like, not a big tap guy, but we'll see. Hopefully it's at least better than the Black Hills. And it was averaging around 1.5 to 1 3/4 minute. I was like, screw it, it's going to be what it's going to be. The targets are usually about 3 minutes in size. They actually, some of them ended up being a little bit smaller. But anyways, ran that. Match went really well. I filmed every stage except for the first stage. I forgot to hit record on everything. I did all the recording myself except for the phone. I would give it to someone to film for me. So if this video ends up turning out editing-wise better than my other videos, it's because I hired on for this one project and maybe a couple other ones till I can get my own laptop to do the editing again that I did for the other videos. I hired John Scheuer. He's a buddy of mine and former co-worker and videographer from my days at Achilles Heel Tactical. Phenomenal videographer. I'm paying him to edit this video just so I can get something to you guys because I don't have the money right now for a new laptop, so I'll just throw him some money, do this. My Aero Solus is almost done, being painted, hopefully by the end of next week, and then I'll do that filming, and I might throw that video to him as well. So overall, what did I think of the match? I thought it went pretty well. We had a lot of issues with target stands going down, so there's a lot of downtime and stuff like that. Is what it is. But I ran the 13.7 over like our 14.5s or 16 inches because I was like, you know what? One, the gun looks cool, and the 13.7 has a heavy profile barrel, which actually balances out really well, and it's just a vibe, man. Plus, part of why I did this was also because I wanted to prove a point. I wanted, not just to others, but to myself. I wanted to see, can I stay up there towards the top of the scoreboard with some of the higher guys while running just the 13.7. I had like the shortest barrel there. Me and Ash both were running KS1s, 13.7s, and hey, did well. I ended up taking 4th out of 19 in my division, and that was my first QP match, my first gas gun match actually. And the second QP match that I did was actually last week of me filming this right now. It was last Saturday, and that was in Volusia County. It was Florida Man 3, I believe it was called. And I took 4th out of 30 in my division, also running the KS1. competing against Mike Russo. I think he's #1 right now in the GP division and whatnot. And Sun and Shadow, John Hatcher, who actually used to be a student of mine, and he came in second, so good for those guys. But yeah, I took 4th out of 30th in that second match. That time I ran the Black Arc ammo in the KS1, but this video is just to show you the first QP match. Made some mistakes, as you'll see. For instance, the one stage that I absolutely bombed was doing attack reload. The mag I thought was seated, but it wasn't. You'll see that issue come up. Bipods was also a bad choice on that stage, but I learned some things and still managed to place pretty decently for it. So we're only going to get better from here. Like I said, second match I did even better, and I was pretty happy with that one. Actually, on the MRQ stage on the second match last week, I had second overall on the entire stage out of like 50-something people, and I only lost it by like half a second to Mike Russo. It was a phenomenal stage. I did really well there, still with the KS1. But yeah, so what you're not going to see in this video is I was doing double taps at 9:45 the day prior. I was able to pretty consistently do double taps for that KS1 and an LPVO at 945 yards. So very capable, but I learned a lot from the stage, and I hope you guys enjoy it. This is just kind of a rundown. It's kind of just raw footage. If John was filming this entire thing, this video would be way better. But it is what it is. Enjoy the footage, and I'll give you an outro on the way out then. Thanks. All right.
Give me a nod. Shooter indicates ready. Stand by. Hit. Hit. Hit.
Fuck. Thank God.
8102.
Dude, I can't even see where the rounds are going there.
Ryan Shooter, deputies on deck, cases full. All right. Shooter ready.
Yes, sir.
Stand by.
Nope, that ain't gonna work. That was a mistake.
Ready.
Stand by.
Yep.
All right, yep.
Stand by.
right, I'm ready.
Are you ready? Stand by.
No roll, Hondo?
Damn it, Steph.
Time.
That first target's rough. Oop.
It finished. Emerge clear.
I'm ready.
Shooter, are you ready? Stand by.
Hit! Hit! Hit!
Oh, there you are. There you are. There we are. All right, hold 10. motherfucker. Ooh, hello. More wind. Impact. There it is.
Last hit,
yeah.
6735.
Good job, Ryan.
Little 13.7, dude.
35.
Jeffrey, do you need me to run?
Unload show clear.
Okay, guys, so that was the video. You saw the stages. You saw the good, the bad, the ugly. Like I said in the intro, I definitely learned a lot from the stage, which carried over to the second match that I did, and then all consecutive matches from here on out. Hopefully the plan, theoretically, should be doing better. So see how it goes. I might mix it up, change guns out, but I'm really liking the 13.7. I hope I proved that you can definitely do stuff with a 13.7, so we can try and stop arguing barrel lengths. There's a time and place for it, but you can definitely do more than you think is possible with that. One little thing I will say at this second match that I did, this was kind of a funny thing. I didn't film anything for the second QP match, so I'm just going to tell it to you. But there was a little bit of a hiccup where people thought that the far target at 880 something yards, I think it was 885, 886, that the flashers weren't going off. And this is the second QP match, not anything in this one that you just saw. And so Ash calls me over, he's like, Ryan, shoot the fucking target. And I was like, I don't know if I want to, like, pick someone else. I've just got a 13.7. If we're just trying to prove that a flasher's working, my little short-barreled rifle isn't the one to stretch for the long distance. This is like literally not designed for the GP division. And he's like, just shoot the target. And I was like, oh God, I'm gonna make myself look so bad. So now people are staring at me all over, and we're trying to see, like, are the flashers gonna work? And I was like, damn it, I just got this 13.7. And ended up, I was like, how far is it? 886. I was like, all right, I needed 10 mils. So I held 10 mils, and I was like, meh, I'm feeling maybe 1 mil right for wind, send one round, first round impact at it, and the flasher goes off. And I was like, thank God that worked out as planned. And the flasher worked, so cool. And then everyone's like looking at me, and Ash walks off. He's like, it worked with a 13.7. It's got enough energy. The flashers are working. And they're just staring at me, and I'm like, I am so sorry. I just shot the target they told me to do, but I was so happy it worked out with a first round impact. But yeah, I thought that was a little cool thing. Probably not a big deal, but whatever. Anyways, next video coming to you guys, I'm hoping will probably be the Aero Solis final episode, episode 6, running a 6.5 PRC. And that might be the next one. Maybe I'll mix something out in between and just be able to do something on my phone for you guys. Whatever the case is, those are the few of you that subscribe to me. I do appreciate it. We're trying to grow it, and be on the lookout for the Emissary Consulting Training. You can follow me on Instagram, saving_Ryans_privates with a Z, and kind of shadow ban in there, so you probably got to type in the whole thing. But I do appreciate your guys' support, and yeah, get out there and shoot, guys.